Unlike the modern series of Doctor Who, which regularly depicts Dalek mutants either inside their shells or in various other circumstances, classic Doctor Who was much more coy about the exact nature of the Dalek creature. Sightings of the Dalek without its armour were sparse, often fleeting glimpses of the nightmarish creature that left much to the imagination. Even when Daleks were destroyed and the flailing remains of the mutant were exposed, we only get to see the remains of the creature, and are rarely treated to the sight of a living Dalek mutant. However, over the course of Classic Who, there are several examples of Dalek mutants being seen. The first Dalek mutant seen in The Daleks was a monstrous claw hidden under a blanket, giving us a vague idea as to the hideous nature of the Dalek creature without giving too much away. The power of the Daleks gives us our first proper look at the Dalek creature. We catch our first glimpse of one at the end of the first episode as it scuttles along the floor of the derelict Dalek pod. Later in the episode, we also see Daleks using cattle prod-like devices to awaken frozen Dalek mutants from sleep, to be placed in newly built Dalek casings. Embryonic Dalek mutants are seen in Genesis of the Daleks, and are shown to be strong enough to attack a humanoid even in their juvenile state. The Doctor discovers the remains of a Dalek mutant on the surface of Skaro in Destiny of the Daleks, and surmises that the version of the Daleks he's currently fighting once had organic occupants, but are now quasi-robotic. During the 1980s, the remains of Dalek mutants are seen more often when Daleks are destroyed. Examples include The Five Doctors and Resurrection of the Daleks, the latter of which also features a sequence of a Dalek mutant surviving outside its casing, attacking human soldiers with a venomous bite after surviving the destruction of its armour. Revelation of the Daleks treats us to a clear view of a Dalek mutant in the process of mutation. Humanoid Arthur Stengos suffers the horrific fate of Dalek mutation at the Tranquil Repos facility, and Davros places his mutilated form in a glass Dalek casing to finalise the process. Stengos, despite recalling aspects of his previous life, appears to be on the brink of succumbing to Dalek conditioning, and begs his daughter to euthanize him. This horrific sight illustrates just how terrifying and disgusting the Dalek mutant creatures really are. The final Dalek story of Classic Who, Remembrance of the Daleks, focuses on two different factions of Daleks battling each other due to tiny differences between each side, and these differences are reflected in the Dalek mutants themselves. The Renegade Daleks are standard Dalek mutants, blobby, fleshy, and 100% living material. Imperial Daleks, on the other hand, are cyborgs with mechanical prosthesis grafted onto their bodies. We get a brief look at the inner working of the Imperial Dalek as it transmats to Earth, and these Daleks are shown to have a mechanical claw that it can use to attack its victims. What do you think of the various designs of Dalek mutant from Classic Who? Let me know your favourite in the comments below.